So right now in this video, we actually have a few different updates, and I'm sure you guys understand that free agency has been moving at an unreal pace, or more so the NBA offseason. Let me say that, not necessarily free agency, but it's going to be fun, and I'm going to be here to try to guide you guys every step of the way and discuss every major move and even some of the smaller moves that other people might not touch on. Now, all I ask right now is that you guys go ahead, drop a like on this video. It helps me out a ton. It shows YouTube that you guys enjoy my content, which is major because that's like one of the major factors in growing and getting bigger. And it also shows me that you guys enjoy my content. So likes are much appreciated. Also, if you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. You will not want to miss another Get Like Coop video. And that's facts. I stream NBA 2K21 very consistently. The link is going to be in the description below. You'll also find the link for my football channel down there. With that being said, let's talk basketball. So we have updates on Russell Westbrook, James Harden, and also Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now, Russell Westbrook and James Harden, it's kind of scary to be making a video on these two, because I feel like a move is on the horizon. I feel like a James Harden or Russell Westbrook trade is so close to happening. And while I'm making this video, there's a chance that it could happen, but that's the risk I run. And of course, I want to keep you guys updated. So we're going to start off with the Giannis Antetokounmpo news. So Giannis Antetokounmpo is out here kind of teasing Miami, but at the same time, he also says he'll be with the Bucks for many years if they make the right decisions. Giannis gave an interview during a visit to Sweden discussing his future with the Bucks. He said there's a lot of rumors. Everyone has opinions, but at the end of the day, I will do what's best for my family. I do not see why I could not be in Milwaukee for several years. As long as Milwaukee and I are on the same page when it comes to being one of the best teams in the league and winning championships, that's fine. When it changes, it will not be good. It's easy. I want to be a winner. I do not care about the money. My family is fine and I take care of my children and grandchildren. So that's not the most important thing to me right now. It's winning. As long as we can win and create a winning culture, it'll be good. I don't know what the plan is. It depends on the decisions they make. If they make the right ones, I'll be there. If they don't, we'll see. The NBA is a business. More of the same. So I said this a while back. Giannis wants to win. It's no secret. Now the Bucks are in a really tough spot because you look at their assets and it's not really like they can put together very competitive offers. But then again, crazier things have happened in the NBA. I mean, outside of Middleton and a bunch of picks, I'm not sure what else the Bucks could possibly package that would interest another team. I'm pretty sure Wesley Matthews just became a free agent. DiVincenzo is good, but he's not going to sell me in a trade, not going to come close. So it's going to be interesting to see what type of packages the Bucks try to put together going forward. I mean, time and time again, I look at the Bucks roster and, I'm just amazed at what this team was able to accomplish in the regular season. They came together as a team and they played phenomenal basketball, but that roster right now just does not have enough talent to get to the next level. Now, recently, a famous tennis star asked Giannis about the possibility of joining the Miami Heat, and this is how it went.
Cool. And then it was actually Giannis, and I was like, I lost the word.
What did he say?
Oh, I was just asking a bunch of questions. I just asked him straight away if he was going to go join Miami, and then he had a massive smile on his face, so maybe that could be brewing, but he's actually he's just one of the boys. Really.
Now, Giannis saw this, and he replied, "Why do you always have to start something?" Now, I'm going to let you guys in the comments make of this news as you may. I'm just going to go ahead and say I think Giannis in Miami would be fun. I'd also like to see him stay in Milwaukee and build a winner if it's possible. At the end of the day, I'm a basketball fan. I want to see great players win. That's why I wasn't necessarily mad at Anthony Davis and his decision to leave the New Orleans Pelicans. We had Anthony Davis, 6, 7, however many years, and we couldn't win. One of the best players in basketball, going to be a Hall of Famer. The Pelicans couldn't win. You want to go somewhere else, I understand it. I'm going to still support you and I want you to do your thing. We've seen too many great players not win at the highest level, and that doesn't sit right with me because I can only imagine how much winning would have meant to some of these greats. So we also have multiple updates on Russell Westbrook and James Harden, and I'm not sure I've ever seen a messier, more confusing situation than what's going on in Houston right now. So Shams reports Rockets star James Harden wants to be on a contender elsewhere, and Brooklyn and Philadelphia are believed to be his top desired destinations. At the same time, Houston is fully comfortable keeping Harden and Westbrook going into next season. I think that's all talk from Houston. After everything that's transpired, no way they want to go into the season holding James Harden and Russell Westbrook. I'm not saying it's not possible, and I'm not saying it's not a route that could be successful, but what I'm saying is so much has happened that running it back with this team just seems like a mess for everybody involved. Again, I think this is the Rockets showing everybody, hey, these guys aren't on clearance. You're still going to have to give us a good offer. And perhaps the Rockets are trying to raise some of their value back up. Now, you guys want to hear something just absolutely ridiculous. Now, reportedly, the Rockets owner initially talked James Harden down from a desire to join Daryl Morey in Philadelphia. Now, the general consensus is the Rockets owner is just not a great owner. And I think Daryl Morey left not because the Rockets were an absolute mess, but because of differences with the owner. So this is just an entire drama surrounding the Houston Rockets, Daryl Morey. I mean, the situation really could not get messier. Pretty petty move from the Rockets owner. And I mean, it's no secret that Daryl Morey loves James Harden. He cites James Harden for making his career, for saving his career, and honestly changing the way his life has gone. So Morey thinks Harden is absolutely amazing, and I know Morey wants to get Harden on his team at all costs. Now, is Morey going to trade Ben Simmons or Joel Embiid? I'm not sure, but Morey loves Harden that much, guys. I wouldn't be shocked if he shipped one of those guys off, especially because he's not attached to Ben Simmons or Joel Embiid. If he could sell ownership on the idea that if we get James Harden, we get a ring, then maybe Daryl Morey could make an offer that the Rockets owner, the Rockets GM, simply could not refuse. Philly fans, let me know how you would feel about that down in the comments. I definitely wouldn't want to trade Ben Simmons or Joel Embiid. My personal opinion, 2 franchise cornerstones, 2 guys very young, a lot of talent. I wouldn't want to do it. Now, when it comes to Westbrook, we've heard a lot of talks about Westbrook possibly going to the Hornets. Now, Jordan apparently wants Russell Westbrook, but there has been some disagreement over the compensation for Westbrook. Sources say the Hornets likely won't put the number 3 pick in Wednesday's draft on the table for Russell Westbrook. Hornets owner Michael Jordan certainly has interest in acquiring Russ, but the organization is clearly not overly zealous to make a deal. Nobody is. That's kind of tough. That was kind of harsh, but again, you understand it. Westbrook to the Hornets doesn't provide long-term value. It would be exciting. Westbrook would put up numbers, but how far would the Hornets go without any other moves lined up? All I can tell you guys right now is get ready, because I'm sure there is more on the way. Let me know what you think of all of this news down in the comments below. Clicking the video on the screen right now is a great way to support the channel. I'm GetLikeCoop, bringing you guys the scoop until our next upload.